Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, we got a fabulous list of roasters. We're finally ready to get to the heat, roasting everyone's favorite virgin on the island. Oh, man. Jack, I gotta confess, man, you know what? I'm sorry, bro. You could have been getting pussy a lot sooner, but I've been cock-blocking you at every show, man. Oh, these girls come to the dressing room and they're like, "Where's Jack? We want to meet him." And I'm like, "Jack, he's gay." But boy, did I have fun having 8-month relationships with all those girls. Jack, you're about to go to college, and man, I just want you to know, you're going to Boston, big international city, man. You're going to have so many international girls throwing themselves at you. I just want you to know, you're good enough to fuck a white girl. Okay? Don't settle for any of this tech support pussy that you're going to be wading through for the next 4 years, all right? Just because they're at Harvard does not mean they are special. Jack, you're a Christian. Jack is a big fan of the story of Jesus' mother, Mary. It's because one day he too hopes to have a child, even though he's still a virgin. Without further ado, I'm going to bring up your first roaster of the evening. A fan favorite, a dark horse of the comedy scene, a killer, a murderer. Please put your hands together for John C.
Kenny Kusaka. Holy shit. A few weeks ago at Hawaiian Brian's, Kenny told a joke involving his sperm and Simba. Yeah, thanks for ruining the Lion King for me, you selfish bastard. And this past Tuesday, I saw Kenny at Hawaiian Brian's, and he actually gave me a compliment. He told me that a joke that I said is one of the greatest jokes he's ever heard. It's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me. And it's definitely 100 times nicer than anything Kenny's dad has ever said to him. Yes. Where's Trey? Where the fuck is Trey? Trey. I saw Trey's dad at Remix not too long ago. I gotta admit, Trey's dad is a really good-looking guy. Dude, what happened, man? I mean, some people say life ain't fair. DNA ain't fair, man. Nah, Trey, I'm kidding. Trey's cool. Trey's part German. I'm part Italian. The Axis of Evil, baby. We're coming back. Axis of Evil 2.0. Mike Rail. Mike gets girls, man. He gets girls, man. Mike is like a piece of meat, you know? In a few weeks, he's gonna be approved by the FDA. No, but not the Food and Drug Administration, the fucking dumb association. Yeah. Where's Zach? Where's Zach? Zach is a nice guy. I was talking with Zach at Remix on Monday, and he told me he's half Algerian. I gotta be honest, I haven't been a conservative long enough to hate that yet. But give it some time, maybe in a few years. Jasmine Bautista's not here. Well, I mean, Jasmine, we have an interesting relationship. Whenever we see each other, We always say hi, and then we tell each other jokes that we've done that we like, and then we slowly distance ourselves from each other. We've never had a serious conversation. You know, I think me and Jasmine one day should go to Starbucks and, I don't know, talk about the border crisis, you know, critical race theory maybe, Governor Cuomo's resignation, I don't know, one of those things. Yeah. I'll move on to Jack, the star of the show. Jack's going to Harvard. Mark Zuckerberg went to Harvard. And Jack told me he wants to be the Mark Zuckerberg of comedy. Which means he wants to stab his best friend in the back and become an atheist. Right? I know you, Jack. No, but Jack, he's gonna make a lot of money. He'll probably come back to this place in 4 years, buy it out, turn it into a Yummies, you know? I know he's gonna do that. He'll fire Mike Rail. Yeah. You know, Jack and me, we actually have some stuff in common. We're both Catholic. We both graduated from Mauna Loa High School. We both like comedy. Yeah, but Jack's going to Harvard. I went to UH Manoa. UH Manoa isn't even the Harvard of Hawaii colleges. That's Chaminade. I went to the Boston College of Hawaii colleges. You don't get that one? No. Jack, he's a cool guy. Jack's 18 and I'm 30. You know, it took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. In 12 years, Jack will probably own the dictionary. Jack and I are Catholic. We're the only two Catholics here tonight, actually. Actually, you know, for the purposes of this joke, we're the only two Catholics here tonight. Which means hopefully we're both going to heaven. No, seriously, Jack's a cool guy. I've enjoyed getting to know him. That's it. Thanks for listening, guys.
John, keep making some noise for the least molestable Catholic boy you've ever seen. Wow. I think it counts for -1 boys if a priest molests John C., you know? That's balancing the world. John C., I was at his first open mic ever. He was fucking hilarious. This is a true story. He went on stage and the mic was like down here, right? And everybody was yelling at him. They were all like, adjust the mic, raise the mic. And instead of doing any of that, he did this for the whole set. He was like, yeah, so I got in an elevator and for 4 minutes straight just perched there like this. It was a very John C. move. Oh man, this feels like, it's got such a good feeling, this room right now, man. It feels like a happy end of the movie scene, you know? Where all the characters we've met over the 90 minutes are here. Even Jack's school bullies are in the corner right here. They're like, we had to change your heart, Jack, you aight. We're gonna reply ourselves now because of you. Oh man, and then you got the two, I don't know, Andrew and Tyler right there looking like they're on the show Wife Swap, sitting next to...
What could happen?
They're like, well, it is Jack Schwab's show, we might as well make some mixed babies, all right. And that's actually your next roaster of the evening. Please make some noise. Coming to the stage, Mr. Tyler Tanaberry.
Thank you. Oh, so that's the problem, though. I have only been on the scene so long, so that's why I'm going second to the first. Kenny, give it up for Kenny, your host over there. All right, Kenny. Kenny looks like Jesus with AIDS. But he has a fresh new look on life, and he's just gonna go with the flow. That's the attitude he has right there. All right. I just wrote down a bunch of shit. They told me, they told me you were gonna leave, so I was like, okay, I'm working. I gotta write. I only know so many of you, so I'm gonna leave. Trey.
Yeah.
Look, he's readily available. He's ready. Oh, do we have a comic available? Trey's like, I'm ready. I'm ready over here. I'm ready over here. I'm ready. Do you need somebody to do some jokes? I'll do some jokes over here. Trey looks like the result of an abandoned black baby scooped up by white parents and they fed him too much. Which is true. Trey looks like he could be the token black person in the Flintstones. I only got so much shit, I'm sorry, but hey, that's for you. Thank you, Trey, for talking to everybody. I'm like over there sitting there, everybody, I look angry all the time. Everybody's like, Trey's like, hey, how's it going, dude? I'll be your friend. I'm like, oh, thank God. Paco Loco is here. Hey, give it up for everybody. It wouldn't be everywhere. I was trying to think of something for Paco, so I Googled your name, and the first thing that pops up is a video game villain, then a fat, ugly musician, then you. So congratulations on getting the bronze on being Paco Loco right there. Anyway, look it up. Well, you got to look up the pictures, not the actual name, because then he comes up. I had to look up pictures because I had to look you up. Mike Rayo. Mike Rayo's here. Mike looks like a homeless person who knows a secret place where they throw out old cheeseburgers. Mike, you're Nicaraguan, yeah?
Yeah.
Mike's so fucking dumb that he thinks because he's Nicaraguan he can use the N-word. You can use that because nobody's going to remember anything. That's all I really know. But I'm going to go to Jack because I had to. Jack, congrats everybody. Congrats everybody's going to get wasted in your honor tonight. Don't get too excited because everybody would have got wasted either fucking way. In quick preparation for this, during lunchtime I had to sit there and I looked at your picture for a long time, and then I had a coworker catch me and he was looking at your. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, yeah. And he's over there like, you should seek some fucking help. Hold on. Jack, what the fuck kind of name is that? Your parents... Jack Schwab. Your parents gave you a pirate name and a porn name at the same fucking time. Jack Schwab. You look like a nice young man. That's the joke. Fuck you guys. Jack, I watch you on stage and you do your stand-up. I imagine you to be as calm as you are, but I also imagine you to be freakishly sexually frustrated behind closed doors at your parents' house. Most kids are probably disgusted about walking in their parents. I bet you spy on them. You look like you've planned your first time. 2 minutes of kissing, 2 minutes of looking at boobs, naked, 3 minutes of touching boobs, naked, 20 minutes of eating pussy, 1 minute of penetration, followed by 15 minutes of eating ass. Last minute, after all of that, Jack, last minute advice to you, you're going off to college, and my first advice to you is, when you go out there and you meet women, use a condom. Because honestly, the first time you raw dog it, you'll swear to God you fell in love with this girl, and that's the biggest mistake of your whole goddamn life. But I respect you, man. Hey. I like you, man. And yeah, I could. We made this joke before. I could pass as your father. Thank you.
Oh man, the boys are bringing the fire tonight. Let's go! Tyler Tanabe. Wow. Tyler Tanabe is like Jack if he went to Punahou and didn't get into Harvard. Like he was arrogant at 18 and then never did nothing else. Jack, that's why we need to get you laid, man, because otherwise you're going to turn out that angry at women in your 40s. Okay, we're going to keep the laughs rolling right the hell along. I'm going to do an impression to welcome your next comedian to the stage. This is an impression of your next comedian when he has too good of pussy. Nah, bitch. Why you make me come so hard? Nah, I don't want to hear it. I think you hate fucking niggas. Please welcome to the stage, Neco Butler! Oh my God. Yo, next time your mom has to close the window, dog. I did not know you were still home. Shit. Look how Rayo tried to roast me after I left the room the first time. Shit, knowing damn well this nigga type 38 diabetic. Get the fuck out of here, Rayo. Shit. Jack, what's up, man? We're gonna miss you. Definitely keep in touch, you know? Because next time Kenny gets upset, he's gonna need a couch to sleep on, okay? Man, you really bring out all the high school kids. Like there's more, every time I go to any performance you have, there's more high school kids than Jeffrey Epstein's island. Just a bunch of old white people on one side and Asian people on the other. I like this. Paco, what are you doing? Listen, I didn't write any roast jokes for none of these people. I don't even like 90% of these people. Zach is planning on terrorizing this whole place in a few seconds. He definitely brought a bomb in here. Andrew, wonderful PE coach. What's up, man? Getting fucked up? I feel like this is how you sit, even in class. You're just like, listen, kids, I'm gonna crack this beer open, y'all play dodgeball. Get the fuck out of my face. Shout out to Tyler. The only man that hates women as much as I do.
Hey, fuck them. Literally.
I mean, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do to get by, you know? Shout out to Ian, yawning. It's been a long day with your girlfriend. This man has been saying he had a girlfriend for the last 4 weeks. I need to see this invisible character. Are you also related to Jack? Definitely the cooler one, huh? Doesn't even do stand-up. He's like, I pull bitches. I don't know about you, dog. You got a gold chain on. Oh, please don't start doing stand-up comedy. Please don't. I feel like we need to check this man. He's walked by me one too many times tonight. Definitely has some type of explosive on him. Listen, I'm gonna end it here because I didn't write roast jokes for Jack. But go get laid. Hope everything works out for you. I'm glad you cut that stupid mullet off. Why'd you let him do this? Jack's dad was so disappointed. Your dad was so disappointed and you like, what the fuck? I got too good of a job for you to have a stupid mullet. Looking like you're from Florida. Nah, guys, have a great night. No. I say bring back the mullet. All in favor of the mullet, make noise. Mullet! Bring back the wild child! You look like a Korean skinhead when you shaved it. You look like fourth grade Mayday picture right now. Okay, that was for the Hawaii kids. You do really look like the cool. You got like a James Franco look about you. Oh man, you're like a cool Gen Z in sweatpants. It's intimidating. It's really scary. Andrew Joyce got all nervous because I made fun of someone stealing his girlfriend. So we moved back over to the chair. It was like, I'm not gonna let any of these ethnics touch my white girl. I'll be damned. If I came to my tropical paradise from Connecticut just to let all these shithole country people touch my big-hipped white girl. I'm gonna pretend I'm taking a text to prevent my throwing my phone at Kenny Kusaka. Oh man. All that impression is just to cover for the fact that I have nothing positive to say about your next roaster. Please welcome Mr. Zach Hajali.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. So, how's it going, King's Pizza? Make some noise. Let me hear the energy in this room. I want to address Neco real quick, since he accused me of having a bomb. But really, the only bombing I saw was him on this fucking stage. Where you at, Neco? Conveniently gone. Oh, you're back. Sorry, you missed it. Paco's here. Give it up for Paco, putting this whole thing together, letting us come out to King's Pizza. He's doing more shows now. I just gotta say, I think you look like you belong on the female volleyball team that you coach right now. I love talking to Paco because he always has the wildest conspiracy theories. But he's so matter of fact when he talks about it. You never know what to believe. Like, yeah, dog, audience here last week. Yeah, they're here now. No, dog, they come to the comedy show on Friday. Just show up. Heather Brown, Andrew Joyce are here. Heather, I feel like you look like a Barbie doll before she got the plastic surgery. I'm sorry, I can't help it. If my parents were switched, I'm half Algerian and half Irish, right? My dad's Algerian, my mom's Irish. If it was switched, I feel like you would be my dad, Andrew. You got all the classic mannerisms, you drink a lot, you know, you're stereotypically Irish. Z from Baltimore is here, give it up. I appreciate Z, I love what he does, but you know, after a little while, don't you kind of get tired of it? Like, man, black people really want you to think they have it the worst. They really do. African Americans always complaining, man. You know who's got it worse than African Americans? Africans. Black Lives Matter, but not the ones in other countries. Shit, man, don't you hate it when black people start talking about reparations? Like it's actually gonna happen. I mean, I wish it would, don't get me wrong, right? But it's not gonna happen. Like, we just went through a pandemic and the government barely gave us $600. Like, reparations are not happening. Damn. I just made a ghost real mad. That's a slave one. Oh. Give it up for your host, Kenny Kusaka. He's back on he just came back from a big saga. He did a tour around the U.S. where he was going to do comedy all across the country, crashing on people's houses wherever he could. And now he's back to do comedy and crash on people's houses. So welcome back, Kenny. I like to think of Kenny, he's kind of like a homosexual. If you have a place to stay, he'll sleep with you. Thank you, Temple. Let's make it over to our main act of the evening, Jack Schwab. Let's hear it for Jack Schwab. before I get on to Jack, I guess I want to address your parents. How are you guys doing? Where the fuck did you go wrong? You don't end up here because you had a happy childhood. Jack's going to be going off to college. So it's weird that you look like you're going to be joining the military right now. Jack is a good kid. I think the way that you're dressed right now, you kind of look like a non-binary androgynous wedding singer. Like, how's the gig you just came from? I got some advice for you going off to college, right? My first piece of advice is you're going to get out there, you're going to do a lot of partying, you'll probably do a little bit of drinking. Never, ever drive drunk, right? That's rule number 1. Unless you're drunk and you have to get home, and that's the only way you can do it, then just go ahead and drive drunk. Along those same lines, if you meet a girl and you're about to hooking up with some strange, always wear a rubber, right? Unless it feels better without it, and then it's the only exception. It's the only exception. And I guess my last piece of advice is always delete your browser history. That's all I gotta say to you, Jack. No, I'm really proud watching Jack come up. He's been a great comic. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't let women distract you. Focus on your priority. Let that be yourself. And yeah, I'm just really proud to see my boy when he comes back. Give it up for Jack Schwab, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. Wow, he really brought it back. He was losing me for the first 7 minutes. Oh, man. I also got advice for you, Jack, and my only advice is don't take none of Zach's advice. It's terrible. Terrible. If you want to be balding and canceled in your 30s, that's the advice to follow. Oh, man. Zach takes entirely too much shit for being Arabic and not nearly enough shit for being Irish. These are not people of color behaviors he's getting in trouble for. These are dumb white boy things. Oh, I'll grab your pussy and you'd be lucky if I did. You'd be fucking lucky if I grabbed your pussy. That's how Zach talks at bars. I'm not making that up. It's truly, really terrible. We can't go to certain places anymore. That's why we didn't get invited back to any of the Irish bars. All right. Coming up next, that's why I was being so funny, because it's about to take a dip. Coming up next to the stage, put your hands, it's a roast for Trey Kern.
I put my hands up on his hips. When I dip, he dip, he dip. Fuck you, Kenny. Nah, dude. Let me fucking go ahead and just immediately go ahead. I gotta rebuttal myself because the way John C. and Tyler disrespected me on stage, I was like, yo, I gotta say something back to these motherfuckers. First of all, John C., stop checking out my dad. Yeah, we get it, he's hot. Oh my God, Trey, how come you're not so sexy? Because I'm half white. Black don't crack, but white do. Fucking A. John C. Fucking all these motherfuckers making fun of me. Hey. Okay, are we gonna just say our own races and about how we don't age properly? Because I think we are all old as fuck compared to this motherfucker, okay? But before, I'm gonna fucking hold off. I'm gonna hit a couple people on this age. Family, first of all, you're my favorite Schwab now. I heard. Hey, wait, next year, how many months till you turn 21? Oh, you didn't even know. Bill? Oh, 5 more months? Hey, yo. Hey, we've been good to your son, but we're gonna be naughty to your son, you know? This motherfucker's gonna come out here and he's just like, yeah, tell me more about Jack. Oh my God, jack it off. Just jack it off.
Mike, wake up.
No. No, hey, shut the fuck up, Ray. You're gonna have your fucking time later, motherfucker. Yo, first of all, this motherfucker moved out of my fucking house recently. Slightly depressing, very exciting because I don't have somebody kicking open my fucking door at 5 a.m. Be like, ha, Trey! I scream my life out. Dude, I'm scared of everything. Kicks my door straight. Ha ha! That's what I have to fucking live with the rail. Now that's Blue's problem again. Let me go ahead and talk about my boy Z though. Yeah. Oh, you want to take out your phone real fast so you can record me fucking roasting you? It's like, first of all, this is my favorite motherfucker because he's Black Krillin. He got the bolo head and everything. I do. Where's the 6 dots at, man? Like, yo, dude, I feel like with you I could turn Super Saiyan. Yo, and let me fucking Paco Loco. Paco Loco. First of all, Paco Loco brings up. He's the reason why we have so many open mics to do, and I fucking appreciate him for that. What I don't appreciate, though, is the fact that the longer my hair gets, the more I look like Paco Loco. I feel like Paco Loco time traveled and he's trying to warn me of what not to become. Zach Hajali, Allah Akbar. God, you don't have to say you're racist without saying you're racist, you know. Dude, Zach trips me out because he calls himself a African American because he's Algerian. But every other nigga's like, nah, Trey's more black than you. Which is like the worst thing that any black person could say to you. I gotta fucking, actually this guy, the next guy I'm about to roast up, I actually appreciate him so much. This right here, Andrew Joyce. Andrew Joyce is a PE teacher that I wish I had, but I never did. Because he ended up becoming my sponsor for comedy. So now I have to act like a crackhead and jump up and down before I get super excited and want to say my jokes. Yeah, you do hype up like that. You hype up like a crackhead in Chinatown. That's where your joke came from. Don't jump up at a homeless man. He jumped up at a homeless man and he jumped too. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh man. Fuck. I don't even know how much time I'm fucking running, but I want to fucking bring it up to the man of the hour. Can I give it up for Jack Schwab? Oh man. First of all the comedians hate you because you're younger than us. We all started, most of us started like in 2018 and we were in our mid-20s already. And then you show up like, hi, I'm 17. Let me tell you some jokes. And then I found out you're 18 and then your voice changed. It was like, hi, I'm Jack Schwab. Let me open up for fucking Joe Coy. Hey, Jack Schwab, dude, honestly, I'm glad that you're made it into Harvard. I'm glad you're also gonna keep pursuing this comedy thing because you have to. Like, you could be the one who gets the degree. You could make us all look good, and we're all gonna ride your coattails, little motherfucker. You know that, right? Yes, sir.
Everybody! Wow, Jack. Wow, Jack. Let me tell you something, Jack. If you have ever wondered how much we all love you in this room, here's how bad Trey Kun is at comedy. Here's how much we like you. We're all still in this room. We're all still here. We're all still here. Oh man, I saw a whole lot of couples doing the leg grip during Trey's set of like, we never have to come back again. Jack is gone. We never have to come back to this world again. We can just watch him on Netflix from now. Oh, you're shortening your parents' lifespan by doing this. You realize that? Not the comedy thing here tonight, I mean. Holy moly. Who is next? That's on me. I was doing real good and smoothly. Oh, that's right. I don't have it. How mean am I allowed to be with you? Your next comedian coming to the stage is perhaps best known from her last show where she had a dead grandmother. Please give it up for Heather Brown.
Since we're at it, Kenny Kusaka. Let's go! Dude, you talk about your dick so much. Like, I have to admit, I've sometimes thought about it, right? But then I just have to borrow his mom and dad's baby book to check out his 3-year-old penis. Right there.
Baby dick.
I know, baby dick.
That's what she's saying.
I've heard you have to bang chicks twice to give 6 inches, Kenny. Let's see. This set is completely unplanned, kind of like Jack's conception. I bet your mom and dad wish there was plan B. Yeah. Let's see. What else? I have something for you too, Zach. Where are you at? Zach? You know you don't have to pretend to be like Islamic so you can own a fucking cell phone store? Like, you don't have to do that. It's okay. You can have the kiosk without that. It's okay. Fuck. I don't even want to say this to your family. It's so mean. It's mean. I wonder what happened to Jack when he was in confession with the priest to land him here. Like, what did he do to him? These are his friends. I hope you realize that. Like, that's scary. I can't say the other thing. Your mom's here. I can't say it.
Do it. Too savage. It's too savage. Mom's up right here. Now she is.
All right, Jack. I may be old, you know, like you were like a zygote when I was born. But you're probably not familiar with that term, just like you're not familiar with women's genitalia, the G-spot, any of those things. It's okay, you'll learn. It's gonna be with like a 40-year-old lunch lady.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, I'm about to be 40. You look like the type of guy a woman fakes it for? No? Not funny? Was that too mean? I don't want to be mean. Okay. But honestly, like, that's probably after getting roofied. But let's remember, Jack, tonight, like, when you go off to college shortly, when you write your manifesto, like, I started a GoFundMe to get you laid. All right, thank you guys.
Oh, he's getting hyped over here.
And that GoFundMe to get Jack laid still had more than the one we did for Heather's mom. You gotta double down. You gotta double down. You gotta double down. Double down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Oh, awful. 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 Wow. Oh, that's a comedic milestone, you guys. Give it up for me. I just got a beer can thrown at me on stage. All right, we got to keep the show moving. Your last comedian is the reason your next one isn't funny. Please welcome Andrew Joyce.
Katie. Let's clear the slippers off. Whose are these? Neco's? Neco, your feet aren't that big. I've seen your dick, dude. No, they're not. I just want to start by saying
this is not a COVID compliant gathering. Even if you are all vaccinated, you can only have 10 people inside at a time. unless they are in a classroom. And we will shove 40 fucking kids in a poorly ventilated Y&I classroom.
I thought that shit was funny. My fucking Ige was hitting the last 2 nights, and now it's like, nah, I don't know. It's been played. Kenny Kusaka, I saw him earlier grabbing scraps at a barber shop and gluing them to his fucking face. I don't get it, man. He's always got a backpack or a fanny pack. But then he's always got a bunch of shit in his pockets, too. We gotta make these shorts shorter. We're gonna put a bunch of shit in there. Fucking guy. I don't know who else to... Rayo, get a fucking belt. I mean, just like this is enough. It's good to be back at King's Pizza. Yeah. Feels like the fucking sun. It is so hot in here. Just to let you guys know, I peed in the sink. So it is now cleaner. You are welcome. Zach, I got nothing for you. You're not funny. Scarecrow Man. John C. came straight from the Wizard of Oz. If I only had a brain. I just see him as a scarecrow. No? What do you think? What do you think, Luke? What do you think in those George Costanza sweatpants? You really got dressed up for your brother's going away thing, huh? Fucking cuffs up to your getting ready for the flood fucking shit you got going on? I don't even know. Tyler, I've never seen you before, but you made me really laugh hard tonight, and that sounds super gay. But I can tell you're old, but so am I. So I can't make fun of you for that. I finally remembered Bill's name. Remember, every time I'd be like, hey, I know you're Jack's dad. I'm Andrew. I'm Bill. We said that we've been through this 1,000 times, you alcoholic. Fuck. When were you born? 2003? 2002? Ironically, he was born in 2002, and that's the last time I wrote a new joke. If you're a comedian, you know it's funny, because it's fucking true. Miles, you said I'm your favorite comedian. And now I'm up here bombing. You're like, no, my life is crushed. I could have taught you, Jack. I could have been your teacher, bro. I could have been your teacher. I can be your hero, Jackie. Could have been his teacher, but then he would have ended up at Leeward Community College, so. I am super proud of Jack. It is really great to see when, people can do comedy even though they're on the autistic spectrum. It's a powerful story. It's a powerful story. You can be on Netflix one day, it'll be a whole documentary. Well, you didn't say it, Heather Brown. Damn it, I'm not getting laid tonight. Shit.
Somebody talking?
I can't, Rayo. Fuck. Harvard, dude. I had a shirt that says Wicked Smart, and I fucking forgot to wear it. I wore this fucking Toy Story shirt I stole from an 8-year-old instead. Fuck. I will say, though, Jack did come up to me once. He was like, you're really a funny comedian, and I think you're the funniest one on the scene. And then walked away real fucking autistic-like. And I was like, whoa, calm down, buddy. We can get you help. We can get you special ed services and everything, bro. All right, super proud of you. None of these other idiots here could even get into... I'm shocked John C. got into UH Manoa, you fucking liar, dude. You went to West Oahu, you fucking liar. I think Paco got into Chaminade. But he probably just like fucking smoked out the fucking registrar or something like that. That's how he got in. But super proud of you, man. It's fucking wicked hard, wicked smart. Fucking, you gotta start saying stuff like, oh, fucking go Sox! Go fucking Sox! All right, guys, I've been up here way too long, haven't I? But I'm a teacher, so that's what I do. Give it up for Kenny Kusaga.
Oh man, you guys, keep it going for the Schwab family's second favorite comedian on islands. Wow, here's how to be the first. Here, ready, I'll show you. This is how to be the